welcome back to Adventure 82. We're currently on our way to Flickay Bay. Many people probably haven't heard of it, it's a lesser known bay. But we're on our way to Flickay Bay. And the reason we're on our way to Flickay Bay is because it's one of the very few places in the east of Jersey where there's still a German bunker left. It's not a very big one. It probably won't be an extensively long video, but I thought I'd show you it anyway. And it's also a rare type of bunker. In fact, it's been built into a Martello tower, which is quite interesting. We can't get in the tower because it's owned by a different property, but the bunker is always left open, which means we can quite happily go in and have a look. So that's what we're going to do. So I suppose this is where Erica needs to cue the intro, stop filming me, and find some nice beer for you while we get there. Right, so we're here at Flickay. It's not so windy here, so you should be able to hear me. I still haven't found that medium rod for this bloody new GoPro. Anyway, so this tower, this is a Martello tower. This is the one this is what would have been the original beach tower, but as you can see, the Germans have added a concrete top onto it, and the concrete top turned it into a watch point. One of few that were done in the east, because by the time they got to the east they'd run out of concrete, just like they had many other supplies during the last few years of the Second World War. But so if we come around here, I'm not sure how good the sound's going to be, because I don't have the media mod, I can't plug my normal microphone in like I would have done when I did the Fort Regent video previously. That would have been the German entrance for the top half. And then the German entrance to the bottom half would have been there. So that's the German bottom entrance there. But the bit that we can access, the bunker, is there. So Erica's going to follow me with the GoPro. Hopefully the sound will work out well. I'm not holding the GoPro because I've got to hold this, so you can see what's going on in there. Hopefully it'll be enough light. My other torches are packed, so if it's not, I apologise, but I'm doing the best I can with what I have. So let's go have a look inside here. And Erica, darling, you need to watch your step, it's slipping.
Okay, thank you.
The door's been broken off the hinges.
It has.
Ooh, that's a manky door. This is disgusting. It's full. Look of mulch.
Yeah, I see.
Where mud has just like run in and gone wherever it wants. And it looks like doesn't go very far actually. So we've got, if you come in, because obviously you're going to be filming this for people, unless you want to take the camera as well.
No, it's okay. Let me in.
There we go, look. So we've got this section here, which looks to be just like a storage area. And you've got a slot there, so I'm guessing maybe there was a view out through there, or maybe there was some ventilation through there at some point. You can see there's plenty of spiders down here.
Yep.
See, look, one there in the corner of the doorway. And there he goes, he's about to have his feast. So, and then if we go down this way, I'm being careful because what you do actually get a lot of in here is rats, I've been told. I don't know how true that is. I'm not seeing any rat droppings going, I'll be honest. Right, and then it looks like, if you come here, so this is, like I say, a small one. Looks like that there would have been an escape shaft, or maybe there was an air circulation system there, but the stairs up to there for something. I'm guessing in the comments, Shane will enlighten me, but this seems to be being used as a shed. It's a very small area. It seems to be more like a air shelter in case of an attack, because it's got this very heavy duty metal on the roof and a light. But I did say it was small. I will show you on top as well though, because there's a gun point on top, and then we'll talk about why it was here. So it's a very tiny area. The problem was, you see, is that once they got to these, like I said, I had very little in the way of concrete. So the idea of building these big, grand, massive, like bunker complexes just wasn't on the cards for them. They didn't have the necessary means. They definitely didn't have the supplies to build it all. So they had to make do with what they had, which is probably why they've kind of built this small area here to help kind of protect the soldiers in the case of an attack. But then it's next to the tower, which gives them a look over the bay, and they can just easily mount a gun on top. So very little material would have been needed to build this, compared to, say, if they had been building like an actual proper gun shelter or lookout point like we've seen in, say, WW2 in Normal, where they built their own gun tower. A lot less concrete needed here than there would have been there. In fact, WW2's gun tower probably would have needed more concrete to build than this entire section. But if you come up here, I'll stay up here because it's grippy, because there's so you can see here why they wanted this area to be watched over, because they have a complete watch over here from the other side of the St Catherine's Harbour wall there, all the way across to the far eastern corner there of Jersey. What they also overtook was this house here, and they were able to use the top of the house there, which looks a bit like a castle, as a lookout point as well. But from up here, you can actually see here very clearly on the top of the tower where the Germans have added their own section on top, the concrete section with the windows. Each one of those windows would have originally had a gun in it. And then you've got a little chimney up there. I'm guessing nice to put some heating in, because the Germans did actually put heating in their bunker complexes. Some of them even actually had air conditioning, which was pretty impressive for the time. But this was part of a coastal defence, so this would have been in communication with the main tower, main bunker, which would have been Verklut, which is the bunker up at just over there, in fact, at St Catherine's. The bunker set in there, that would have been the main point there. They would have been the main communication centre for here, and for the other bunker they had down at Archie Rondell, and then they would have communicated with each other as to where they were, because between those three, if they can communicate with each other, they can track something that's coming all the way around then and prepare to do whatever it is that's necessary, or in the case of being attacked by air, if it's necessary, get the soldiers underground if that's what they needed to do instead. But this was a very small bunker complex. It's a very good example actually of how the eastern defences the Germans had for the island are dramatically different to the western defences for the island, just because of that lack of concrete. But that's a very basic bunker. We've seen some very much better bunkers. If you want a a good example of an actual full-on German bunker, go and have a look at the Battery Lothington videos. They're a very good example of what the bunkers would be like when they're functioning. And if you're more into like the abandoned side of things, then have a look at the what was it, Battery Moltke videos, and that'll show you what like the abandoned kind of bunker structures look like because we went actually underneath with Shane and Paul underneath the abandoned gun points. I will try before I go to have a look around Battery Moltke number 4, which is a fully restored one that the CIOS did. I am still in touch with Malcolm, but I haven't spoken to him for a bit, so if I can do that for you, I will. I'm still hoping to get Corbière done as far as the bunkers are concerned, but we'll see. And for now, I'll leave you with this wonderful view over Flickay Bay, which is also, by the way, if you like shellfish, very good for catching shellfish here. But otherwise, have a nice week. Sorry for the shortness of the video, but I felt this one needed to be done because Flickay is not one that's known very often. Alright, take care guys.